For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only two words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Garcia to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Little. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And the Canes are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Smashes ahead. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Garcia wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Floats it out in space. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. The ball's free. And the defense has it there, going the other way. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Arizona. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
And you just go to the offense, like, bro, we don't need you. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kent State came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got room at the 35. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on second down after the incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Horton. Discards a man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Canes will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Garcia to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down coming up. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Third and short now from their own 48. He's looking to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Arizona 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Snags a quick pass on the left, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The hand to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down here for the offense. Right back to the well. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Grab near the sticks. It's Fisher. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Arizona! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Miami 21, Arizona 14.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A first down for the offense. Here's the handoff. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, it's loose. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. I think it was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Still on his feet. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Garcia wants to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Goes to the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to UCF. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Pulls it in. It's Horton. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Still on his feet. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out, and through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Miami! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion from the offense. Garcia to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the left.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Miami.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
21.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and made. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Horton. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Fighting off the defender. And the ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Give to the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. And some room to work. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's in Arizona.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to UAB.
Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
Number 13 set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. He now has 72 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the tackler.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Garcia wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Gets it out fast. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Arizona! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Canes moving quickly to the line.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running backs.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Still running at the 40. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Arizona! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Little. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He's going up top here late in the game. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Going up top on first down. Coming after him. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. He wants to pass it on second down. Getting some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But You went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.